Alright guys, just thought I'd do a short little clip or an entry clip because I didn't really have a chance to do it yesterday and explain whereabouts I was fishing and why I was fishing there. But I basically fished railway because the lake where I was going to fish, the spots where I want to get to, it takes quite a while, and I had to be packed up quite early today because I had to go to a meeting about my boy and that, and I had to be packed up for about 9. So I basically went over railway because you've got the road behind and it's quite easy to get to and get packed up and nice and easy. So have a watch of the video, see what you think, and if you like it then please click the like button, and if you really do like it and you like my videos, please subscribe. Cheers. Right guys, basically just got over railway, running a bit late, hence why it's a bit dark, but thought I'd decide to watch football today, and didn't get over it till a bit later on. But I'm fishing out of peg 3, and it's probably been a couple of months now since I've been on here, because I sort of like been doing other bits and I haven't really had the time to go fishing, but just doing a night on here because it's Sunday today and it's Monday tomorrow, and usually I don't fish Mondays because I'm working, but I've had to take the day off because obviously I've had to go and have a meeting with the school about Alex, about his speech and therapy and all that. But yeah, so I'm going to be packing up about 10 in the morning so I can get to the meeting for about 11. So I was going to go on another lake, but I thought it's easier just coming here because obviously you just got the road. I don't know if you can see it or not. The road's just at the back there, but it's a bit too dark to do any filming just at the moment. But yeah, so I've chucked out a choddy and a KD rig out to the bar, which goes along the middle, what I told you about before. I'm fishing pretty much opposite 18 and 19, so hopefully should get a take, but I'm having to spot the bait out because I forgot all my catapult and everything, so I'm having to spawn boilies out. So anyway, I thought I'd just catch you up with what's going on, and yeah, so I better crack on, and I'll catch up with you soon. Right, just giving you a quick update. It's about 11 o'clock, sleep, just had a screaming run, hooked onto it, brought it in. It turned out to be a tench. It was only a small one, but it's a good sign, so at least I know they're feeding, which I don't think they have been for the last few weeks or a few days. But I don't know if you can see me that well. Like, I can see myself in the camera, but I'll see how it looks when I get back home. But yeah, I didn't bother taking a picture because I think it was only about £3, £4, something like that. I just slipped it back, and as you can probably hear, it's hammering it down, so I wasn't too happy. But luckily I had me waterproofs just at the bottom of my bed chair, so I just quickly chucked on my waterproof jacket and kept fairly dry. So yeah, I've got the chod back out. Hopefully it's back on the spot. I didn't bother. I've marked it up behind my peg. Like, I walked it out earlier, but where it's raining, I just sort of tried to cast to the same direction. I know sort of the distance because I fished it for a few years now, so I sort of know what the cast is in it. But I changed all the rig on it. I changed the hook, and yeah, so hopefully it might go off with a carp sometime soon. I'm getting a few bleeps on my left hand rod, which is cast more my right hand rod's cast towards the right hand side of 19 or left hand side of 18, and me left hand rod's cast more towards the direction of 16, because I know there's no one else fishing by the side, but right next door to me, so I know that I'm fairly safe fishing it. And if I get up early enough, and if I hear someone going in there, then obviously I'll pull it in and change the spot. But I'm getting a few bleeps on that. I'm not too sure if it was a rat going past or what, but it's been a few times now that it's going beep, 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 and stopping. But every time I look up, I can't see a rat, so I'm guessing it's just something's down there or something's disturbing it. But yeah, it's looking good. So even though I got wet and it was only a tench, it's still a fish and it's not a blank. So that's the main thing. I just didn't bother taking a picture of it because it's raining and it's only a £3 tench, and I just couldn't bother to get all the gear out for everything to get wet. Let's just see if we can get this light. I'm having to hang up my head torch onto the... It's made it worse. There we go. The dark setting in so quick and early now, it's just... I had to rush. So yeah, but basically so I just thought I heard someone outside the booth. There's only one other person fishing on this lake at the moment, and I don't think there's anyone else fishing on the complex. Or like, you hear the rain, you know what it sounds like, and all of a sudden you hear a different noise and you think, oh, what was that? But I've only heard of one incident over here where someone's lost their gear, but that was because they're up the other end of the lake, so it's bound to happen, you know what I mean? If you leave your gear for so long drinking with other people, then it's going to happen. The bait what I'm using is a bait what I'm using making myself. You probably saw it on my Facebook page where I was rolling it. It's a tiger nut mill. I was going to say tiger nut fish mill. It's a tiger nut mill, and well, tiger nut base mix, I mean. And it's flavoured as chocolate and condensed milk, which I've actually realised where I used to use Baileys back in the day, like rolling my own boat, I used to just buy a bottle of Baileys, which is actually really expensive, and that's why I stopped doing it. But I found that really did work. But I thought I'd try out. The other day I thought I'd try and get condensed milk and chocolate, put them together, and I've had quite a few people say to me, oh, it smells like Baileys, it smells like Baileys. So I've had a quick smell of it, and it actually does. So I found a cheap alternative to the bait that I used to like, and it's still going strong to the day. So I don't think it's used that much now. So that's one what you can all try out for yourselves. Like, just remember chocolate and Bailey, chocolate and condensed milk. I got it from AA Baits online. Nothing else happened during the night. Just had rain like literally all night, and it's quite hard to sleep really because it started hammering it down quite a few times and kept on waking me up. But I've had nothing else other than that tench, which is a bit gutting because I really did think that the carp were going to move in on it, which they could still, but it's getting later and later now. It's about 7:30 now, and that'll leave me about an hour and a half before I've got to start packing up. I'm trying to fish, so I'm in line with... There's a little point it goes in and then comes back out on those reeds, and it's sort of like in line with that all the way along the gully, which they go up and down on all literally all day long. Or well, they normally do, but at the moment it doesn't seem like it. But it is looking a little bit more fishy, but the temperature has really dropped now. Really dropped, and I'm actually quite cold. I don't usually get cold, but I'm actually really cold. Right, I've decided to have a recast of my right hand rod, which is my choddy, because I think it might have been a show, but it's worth a cast too anyway, because I haven't seen much else. Basically, this is what I'm using. You all know what a chod is, most likely. I'm using, I think that's 2 ounce lead at the bottom. It's about 5 foot long, and the leg core is the ESP. I forgot what it's called now. I'll look it up in a minute. It's in my bag. Oh, I can't remember what the leg core is called. But it's made by ESP. So's the rig material, which I can't remember what it's called either. It's all inside my bag. The hook isn't exactly the right hook what I'm using, because I've actually run out of them. So I'm having to use like a make-do sort of hook. The pop-up what I got on there is one of the old All Seasons salmon and crab. The only reason why I've decided to change to that is because the white pop-up what I was using, even though I've got white bait out there and I thought white pop-up, I was just thinking maybe if I have a slight change or something, stick on a red, see what happens then. The other rod's going to stay out there because I don't really see the point of bringing them both in, just because I've seen one show. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with that and hopefully get a fish to show you. So I'll chat to you all soon. Right, we've cast everything. I've even recast the left hand rod because I just had a feeling that it wasn't on the right spot, but it was. That's the way it goes. I'm running a little bit late. I've recast them probably about an hour ago, I think it was. I should have been starting to pack up by now, but I've been getting a few bleeps on the left hand rod, the one that I've recast. That's the one with the KD rig on it. And hopefully that's going to go soon, because well, it needs to, because I've got to start packing up now. The temperature of the water has really dropped. It has really dropped. It's still warm enough to like use with fish meals and all that, even though like I'm using the tiger nut base mix, like which I was kind of thinking I wish I made up some of me crab and black pepper, or crab apple and black pepper, which is a bit weird, but it works. I found it really hard to find like an apple essence. Like you can find all banana or anything like that, but apple you just cannot find. And I've had quite a few people say to me like, "Oh, you don't really want to use it; it's quite bitter." But what I found was, or what my missus has done is, when you like make a smoothie, really like mash it up like the apple and that, and it turns into it turns into a liquid form. I've just been adding like some of that to it, into my base mix with the crab, and then a drop of black pepper, and it's done all right, to be honest. First time I used it was over on Boot Pit, which I took my girlfriend or my other half's dad over there to just catch a few, and we done all right on it. Yeah, we was pulling out the small ones all day because it's been stocked, but after a while, Caroline brought her boy over, and I said to him, "Oh, stay with us, and if I get a run, then you can hit it." So he was like, "Yeah, all right, yeah, let's do it." Thinking, it's only going to be another small one. Literally, it started screaming, he's hit into it. Straight away, I knew it was one of the bigger ones, but he done it all himself, and he done really well, and he ended up being 24 pounds. I know it's still not big, but it's better than what most people are catching it on there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was really happy for him, and I was really happy that the bait was working, because I had a feeling that it might not produce, because obviously I've had the apple in it, but it's done really well, and I've used it on a couple of other lakes, and it's done all right. So I think what I'm going to do this week is, when I get home from work, I might make up some of that. The missus don't like it because it stinks, but she's got to put up with it until I get the shed sorted at the bottom of the garden, so I can start making my own mixes in there. Unfortunately this time I ain't been able to get a carp, but at least I got the tench, even though it annoyed me. But everything's all packed up now, and I'm all ready to go and get home for this meeting. So yeah, I'll probably be coming back over here next week, hopefully, depending on how the week goes. And if I do, then I'm going to try and get over a bit earlier and remember my either my throwing stick or my catapult. So I think definitely if I had my marking rod, I would have been able to get on the spots a lot quicker than last night. Because last night I was just casting out and just trying to find like the glass and trying to find the drop as well. So yeah, no, next time I'm definitely going to have my gear sorted instead of rushing about. So yeah, for now that'll be it. But like I said earlier, if you've got any questions or anything about anything I do, I know there hasn't really been that much for you to see at the moment, but if you've got any questions, just leave a comment and I'll answer them in the next video. Alright guys, speak to you later.